Hello everyone, welcome back to HBA. This is week 6 versus Calpat. As you can see, his team right here, or at least at the time of our battle, was Zygarde, Mimikyu, Alolan Mienshao, Empoleon, Galvantula, Mega Kang, Celebi, Alolan Persian, Monferno, and Shelmet. To see reasons why he made those transactions there at the bottom, probably go to his channel. I don't know if he made like a transaction video or something, but he'll probably describe it in his next battle. So out of these mons, I predicted Zygarde was just way too good. Mienshao, way too good as well. I thought he would bring webs or Scarf Galvantula. I was leaning towards Scarf, and if he brought webs on the Scarf, then it's whatever. To deal, just being Scarf would deal with Aerodactyl, because Scarf Thunder would kill it. And thought maybe Persian would come, just because it's a nuisance. Other than that, he would need, I guess he'd need defog. Expecting me to, I don't know. But the team I built for him started off with Claydol, Rock, Strapison, Earth Power, Ice Beam, Max HP, 252 HP, Max Defense. Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet there if he brings Kang. Also, like a soft check to Mimikyu, not too good of a check to Mimikyu. A decent check to Mienshao of Scarf. Into like a Monferno. Alolan, soft check to Alolan Muck if it uses Poison Jab, but other than that, not really. And Ice Beam's there for the Zygarde. In case Zygarde gets out of hand, I can live almost any hit. He throws at me even like +2. Next one I got is Banded Infernape again. Band in this battle looked significantly better than like a Expert Belt or Life Orb set. Banded Mach Punch also there if Zygarde gets way out of hand. Close Combat to his team, or Flare Blitz hits everything for at least neutral. Just thought it was a really good bring. Got Hone Claws, Aerodactyl, Ice Fang, Earthquake, Aerial Ace. No Stone Edge there. I just didn't really see a need for one. I thought I could potentially set up Hone Claws against things like potentially, like if I scare something out. If I scare out of Mienshao, if he's not Scarf, I could set up a Hone Claws. Maybe on like a really defensive Empoleon with like defog. Thought I could set up. I thought I could set up on Monferno if he decides to bring it. And the next one, after Empoleon is gone, you just saw the team right there. But after Empoleon is gone, Calm Mind, Bulky Rest, Suicune just kind of beats his team. Like, Mimikyu doesn't want anything. Zygarde, unless it's really out of hand, can't do much. Muck gets threatened with a burn. Galvantula isn't doing too much because it's not that strong enough. He's Scarf, it's even more weak. And if I get a couple Calm Minds off, I can just chew through it. Mega Kang, unless he's like Power Up Punch, but then again, he threatens to get burnt. Didn't really expect Celebi. Alolan Persian doesn't really do anything besides like Toxic, Parting Shot around Inferno and Shell, but yeah. I thought I would bring my own webs, to set up Kyurem in the back. Kyurem's there with 242 speed. That's enough to outspeed his fastest mon under webs. It's just Zygarde, non-Scarf Zygarde dies to Ice Beam. Mimikyu would never stay in, but I could live a hit because of how much HP investment I have. Alola Muck doesn't want to take 2 Earth Powers or the Z Focus Blast. Mian Xiao dies to Draco. Empoleon doesn't want to take a Z Focus Blast or Earth Powers. Galvantula, not that good. Kang doesn't want to take the Z Focus Blast. Celebi doesn't want to take an Ice Beam. Persian doesn't want to take the Z Focus Blast. Earth Power. So, this has a really good matchup if I can get webs up. And could potentially be our win con in this battle. But, you see, he brought Mimikyu, Empoleon, Persian, Zygarde, Mian Xiao, and Galvantula. I let it off here with Leavanny, to potentially get my webs up, as he leads with Persian. And predicting the taunt here, I go for the X-Scissor to get some damage, but I'm running max HP, max speed, so, you know, this is doing 37. But that's pretty good damage coming from a non-invested Leavanny to a Fur Coat one. One of this parting shot, I just decided to knock off anything that was to come in. And I was surprised he was leftovers. I was expecting like a Z, but since I know I can take any hit, I go out into Claydol and just go for Ice Beam after he subs. He shows Toxic, so sub Toxic, maybe setup, mono attack, mono 1,000 arrows, maybe on his switch out there. I know he wouldn't want to stay in and take an Ice Beam and set up my rocks, and I switch out into my Infernape. Unfortunately, he knocks off, so I'm no longer banded. This kind of frees me up though, as I know I can take anything. Decided U-turn out. I didn't know if he would want to stay in there. I basically get some nice chip off on Infernape. He decides to stay in again and just sack this off to an Aerial Ace. And now he sends in the Empoleon. Here I'm predicting him to defog, expecting me to switch out as he goes for the Aqua Jet and gets a crit. So knowing that, I mean, I might have lived, but I decided to go into Leavanny, and again predicting him to switch out and save this to potentially defog if I get webs up. He decides to go for rocks, as I just decided to go into my Suicune, as I see it's time to potentially just set up on things. He goes into the Mian Xiao as I go for Scald. Does 63. I click Calm Mind here. I should have just killed it. As now I have to rest, and depending on like rolls, like I have to be asleep this turn. 44. So get a sleep talk, Calm Mind. Okay, wanted to Scold. Now I think I get the Scald right here. Yeah, I get the Scald and it dies. But I'm on low enough health to where Galvantula can just come in and kill me. A Volt Switch. Knowing this has no use left of how low health it is, I decided to keep it in, let it die, as he sends in his Zygarde again. As I send out Mega Arrow and go for Ice Fang. I guess he didn't predict me to have Ice Fang, and just maybe like an Aerial Ace or something. But he dies to that. He sends in his Mimikyu and kills me with Shadow Sneak. See his Life Orb, so I'm not too scared about it. So send in my Leavanny, and idiotically, at least at this moment, I'm like, oh, I knocked off his Life Orb, and now he can just hit things attacks and take no recoil, but Mimikyu's not the strongest, even at +2, if it doesn't have a boosting item. So it's at 55 right now. I send in my Claydol because I know I have Rocky Helmet, and here I just gotta pray he doesn't have Shadow Claw. As he doesn't, I get enough damage off with the Earth Power so he dies to the next time he touches me. He kills me there, he dies to Rocky Helmet, and I see that Kyurem can just win regardless of what happens, but me being greedy, I decide to go into Infernape to try to get some kills for it, because it's around the kill leader spot in the league. Lose a speed tie. I think he Scarf I didn't figure out at the end of the battle like normal. But knowing Kyurem can just win here, I go for the Z Focus Blast just to show I had it. As he was prepared for it, he had Chople. So that wouldn't have been as good as I thought. And he sends in the Galv as I just Ice Beam and he Thunders. He parries me. I got a little slight second of concern, but Ice Beam hits and I win the battle 1-0. This is a change from the last couple weeks where it's been a little bit haxy the first week and then a lot of it haxy the second week. And we just got back to what I thought was a clean battle. I don't think I got any hacks. If I did, maybe I'm just looking over it. Maybe he missed out on a roll or something. But yeah, or maybe I won a roll. I don't know. But we win again. We are now 5-1 and have a +14 differential. Next week we were scheduled to play TDG, but unfortunately, like many others, he has dropped from the league. And I think I play one more? No? Yeah, I played this guy. And he has made significant changes to the team that TDG had drafted. So yeah. He even kept the fun facts. He did his own fun facts. So yeah, we'll be facing this team next week. Like I said, significant changes from what he brought last week, and we'll just have to adjust to it. Thank you for watching, and see you guys for this battle against WMAR.